What's up, YouTubers? We have an amazing video for you today. Let's start this car with the help of the Samsung Galaxy Smartwatch. So it's connected by mobile data and now we're gonna start the car. What's up, YouTubers? We have a new product, the Samsung Galaxy Smartwatch. Take yourself a big cup of coffee because this model is the LTE version, Bluetooth 46mm. We're gonna talk a lot for this product. I'm gonna show you the application. How is this new smartwatch compared with my previous experience with the Samsung Gear S, which was an awesome smartwatch, but it has its own problems. So we're gonna talk about the pros and the cons of this product. I'm not going to take side with no one. You know my policy. I'm a guy which loves the truth, and I will review the products exactly like they are. So the summer is coming, guys. I want to leave my phone at the home and take only the smartwatch and do all kinds of features. So I'm gonna show you the smart features in this review because I can control my home AC, the air conditioning unit from Samsung. It has smart things built in, and those smart things can help you control your. I have a Samsung smartwatch. I can control that with a smartwatch. I have the air conditioner, which I can control it only using the smartwatch and LTE. It's too bad that in my country the eSIM version is not available to the network providers yet. I'm hoping in a couple of months it will be available because the iPhone XS something uses eSIM, the smartwatches, and for the network providers it's a cut of the costs, the production costs of the nano SIM, the eSIM. You know, the Gear S used the nano SIM. It was a very small SIM. This smartwatch doesn't use anything. You got to provide to the network operators the email number or something like this, and they will register your device on their servers. You can choose prepay or a monthly paid subscription. Well, let's talk about this smartwatch. Well, you can swim with it. If the previous version were water resist, and yes, were water resist, this is waterproof. That means you can swim up to 50 meters. And Samsung bring a new technology with military grade durability. That means you have a Gorilla Glass DX Plus, and it's very durable. It's the stainless steel with a nice bezel. We will do a short unboxing and then we'll talk furthermore. So guys, this is the box. We have 46mm Bluetooth plus LTE. And on the right side we have LTE standalone connectivity, long battery life because it's the 46mm, auto fitness and well tracking, water resistant to until 50 meters. And on the back we have LTE Bluetooth, the same configuration, plus the Wi-Fi GPS. And the seals, one seal, the next seal, the seals from Samsung, and the jewelry inside. We have a strap to take out this front. Now furthermore, inside we have a power charger with the specification of 5 volts at 0.7 amps. So don't use 2 amps or other charger because this is special for the smartwatch. It will charge that small battery. If you put 2 amps or 1 amp, you will deteriorate in time your smartwatch battery. You can insert your smartwatch like this. It has some kind of magnet and you can charge your watch in this way. Furthermore, in the box, guys, we have an instruction manual, a quick start guide, and a warranty card. Another thing I discovered, inside we have a rubber material on the top, on the middle side of this box, to protect the smartwatch from hits or anything else during shipping. You can wear this with elegant clothing or with casual clothing also. it looks good all the way. In the back you have the Samsung Galaxy Watch, you have the pulse, the heart sensor here, which you can use it for a lot of sport activities. This chrome stainless steel drives me nuts because it's so elegant, it looks so good, and I really think that these straps are nothing to do with the smartwatch, because I don't know, they look very cheap. So guys, really brief the specification. It has 1.15 gigahertz of CPU. It has a 4 GB built-in. This is a con, and compared to the Apple Watch, they bring 16 gigs. So it's 2019. It was launched on 2018. So for 2018, I think it deserves a minimum of 8 GB of storage. The screen is super AMOLED. It's a nice screen. It runs flawlessly. It doesn't have delays. It doesn't have drop frames or something like this, like in previous models. And it has 60 million colors. You know, the displays of the Samsung are great. Even outside, if I switch or the watch switches automatically to the maximum visibility or maximum light, you will see it perfectly even in the sun. I was hoping that this watch will have some kind of Android or Android Wear, which has a lot of application compared to the Tizen, but it's okay. The Tizen, you will find all the application you need developed from Samsung or other developers. And I still hoped for my running that this smartwatch had an equalizer from the music player. It's just basic functions, but it's okay. It's I think you can play even FLAC files, but without the EQ. Come on, developers, an equalizer for the smartwatch. The battery on the 46mm, it's a gigantic, it's enormous. It has 472 milliamps and will last, Samsung says, until 7 days of medium to medium use. And if you are using the GPS or the always on display, you can use your watch screen to display all the time. You can use it until 2 days, which is pretty awesome. There are problems with the software updates. I don't know what those Samsung developers do to the softwares. All the people complain about this Tizen and all the fixes, which in fact are not fixes, are kind of losing your battery power. So if you have problems with your watch, I advise you to make the updates. But if your smartwatch it's working good, your phones, don't make yourself problems on your head. You can monitor your daily coffees, your glasses of water, how much you drink today. So it can monitor your heart and your stress level while you wear this, or your sleep. You can monitor sleep if you have problems in your sleep, or I don't know, it can help you offering solutions. Even when you are stressed and the smartwatch senses this, it will tell you to take a period of cool down. So guys, let's talk about the installing of the smartwatch. The Galaxy Watch is the main application that you will install. So you got to pair it by Bluetooth first. So now I have 91% from this morning. I take it out from the charging, and I have also 1 GB free, which is pretty lame. Think about if you are loading music for your trains, so it's insufficient. I had only 1.5 gigs when I just installed the new firmware for this smartwatch. So this is a big con. I think the RAM will be enough for you, and I advise you, I have 2 advices. Don't install too much application on any device on this earth that you will fill it up with the application. You will slow down the battery, the processor of that, it will slow down that device. And the other advice is please do not charge this watch, even it's lithium-ion. If you have 50%, 40%, do not insert it in the charging dock overnight. Use it when the smartwatch requires you to put it to charging, then you can insert it to the charging dock. Because in this way you will protect your battery. If you are considering taking and keeping this smartwatch free for years, like I kept my Gear S, I think 2.5 years, and I was hoping to keep it more, but you know that contacts in the back crush down that charging cradle, crush down those contact pins, and even I changed the back, the smartwatch didn't resist in the water. For example, if I will change the screen to this phone, if I will immerse it in water, even it's a new screen, it's not seal proof, it's not waterproof anymore. So that was my Gear S def. I immersed it in water when I changed the back of the smartwatch, and that was it. The difference between the Samsung Galaxy smartwatch and the Gear S is that this is swim proof and that is water resistant. It's a difference in the military grade durability. It's very fine. So let's continue, guys. You have the Samsung's Health, which you can synchronize it. You have the Smart Things. Also here you can control the smartwatch. The notification, you can mute connected phone while receiving them on the smartwatch to be able to sound only the smartwatch. You can set it to turn automatically the screen when you receive a notification. You can do all kinds of things here. The application you can reorder, you can uninstall them, but I will show you can uninstall them directly from the smartwatch. The widgets, you can order them. You can customize them directly from the smartphone or the smartwatch. You can do this operation not only from the phone, you can do it from the smartwatch. These are some differences from the previous Gear. In the previous version of smartwatches, you didn't have the vibrate with sound option. Now in 46 millimeters you have the LTE version, you have the big gigantic battery, and now it can vibrate with sound. You can set a ringtone, you can set a notification sound, which is pretty nice. You have even touch sounds. The display, you have auto low vibration, it has a proximity sensor, a gyro sensor, barometric altitude sensor. It has a light sensor which will dim your display of your smartwatch. You can put a background style, and the background style is reflected under your applications. You see it's in real time, is changing. And not only this background is elegant, the smartwatch is very elegant. I cannot say the same thing for this strap. I think this silicone strap, it can be used for sport, but this is it for only for sports. This smartwatch, it looks so good, it had to came with a leather strap. So I ordered myself a leather strap because I'm a leather lover. Okay guys, let's continue. You can add content to your watch. What I noticed is that these smartwatches, you cannot connect to computers to transfer files. You have to transfer it from here at tracks, auto synchronization, copy images. Okay, you have Find My Watch, you know this function. If you lose your watch, get location, set security, you can reset the watch, reactivate lock. It's very good if someone steal you can use this security to reset the watch, or remote lock, and he will not be able to use it. The mobile networks, yes, this is my biggest problem because I don't have a network provider to offer yet for the LTE models, the eSIM. So I hope it will be available in a couple of months. I'm looking forward. This is why I bought myself this LTE model, to have it all and to leave my phone when I go in my shirt. So let's continue. We have the remote connection, which ensures that from your phone it sends the mobile data to your smartwatch. In the advanced tab, you have the wake up gesture with your wrist, and you can set the bezel to wake up the screen when you're turning. You have the water lock mode to avoid calling accidentally to someone. You can turn it on if you are diving. The touch sensitivity, you can increase it. You have the theater mode, the good night mode, and the screen capture. I really don't know why they did the good night mode. Do not disturb does exactly the same things. It will not disturb you, but you can set the exceptions. So I updated the smartwatch this month at the end of the March, so I have some problems when I turn my wrist to see the watch and to see the time. It doesn't always show you the time. The screen remains blank, and this for me it's a problem, and this is where I'm saying the Samsung must be very careful when making the updates, because there are a lot of problems. People reported a lot of problems with the software, and until they fix this, someone reported, for example, that the Vw LTE, it's missing and is disappearing sometimes. And with the smart updates, I can show you that some people complain that they didn't have the Bluetooth here. While holding these shortcuts, you can tap plus, and you have Bluetooth headset. I don't know if you will need the Bluetooth on or off. You can go in directly to the menu, but the Bluetooth headset is pretty important for your if you have a lot of headphones. So let's pair the Harman Kardon Bluetooth headphones with the smartwatch. And this is the great thing about these LTE versions. You can use this on outside. You take your headphones and the smartwatch and leave your phone at home. Now it's connected. I can play music to my premium headphones, or I can go running and have music while I make my exercises. And this small dot here to the headphones, you can connect the headphones quickly. For example, I have the Sony's or the Harman Kardon, or I can pair a Bluetooth speaker. When you swing to the left are the notifications. So for example, if I will receive a notification, you will have a small dot on a orange dot on the left side. So guys, this is an amazing thing. I had the watch on in my hand, and it didn't show me any notification, any dot. So when I put it to my hand, I'll be able to see the notification. It will not notify you. You see, it notifies me when I have the watch in my wrist. Next guys, if you swipe to the left, you have I inserted a couple of shortcuts which you can customize them. You can edit them, and you can insert your preferred functions, your calls, your phone or your calculator, smart things. You can customize this. You have the events. Also, you can customize all these widgets and their position, and it's very great to have these things. And what I'm crazy about is that the room AC, I can connect or disconnect them. I will make a testing when I will get back home and show you. Now what I'm crazy and I will show you is that I have my car, when I can start my car from the smartwatch, and I'm curious. Let's make a test and let's see it's loading using the mobile data of the phone. Also, you have the YouTube application using your browser. It's a nice screen with AMOLED display. It's looking very good, the smartwatch. I don't know if we have full screen. Let's see. Yes, we have some kind of full screen of the clip. We have sound. In this side we have 3 dots that is the speaker of the watch, and in this side, this tiny dot here, it's the microphone of the smartwatch. And really quick, I didn't show you this function, but I know you guys know already about the smartwatch, these basic functions. This is the back button and this is the home button. And the bezel makes browsing or navigating into your smartwatch very easy, You see, on these widgets I can navigate very easy. This is the S Health, which you can also customize it. You have a lot of features to this watch. You can customize it as you want. It uses the heart rate now. It uses my heart rate. It has a sensor. I don't know how it detects the skin, but it detects it. The weather, you have a lot of information for the, I see the ultraviolets and the moisture in the atmosphere. You have a lot of information, and I saw an interesting thing. Samsung is now with the weather channel. In previous version Samsung was with ACCU weather, and that was not that precise. Now the weather channel, I like this because it's very precise. It tells me the rain, if it's rain or sunny, the degrees outside, the humidity, the UV index, sorry, and all kinds of information when it will start raining. It's a good weather channel. I like it. Okay, we have let's see if I'm stressed for this review, guys, because I'm struggling to give you the best informations on YouTube for all kinds of electronics, and I want to see if I'm stressed now with collecting all this data and providing you the most accurate data. And it's measuring my pulse. I don't think this is very accurate, the stress, because it's based on the pulse. So if you are agitated, I don't think it will give you. You have to measure the blood oxygen, a lot of features to see the stress level, a lot of factors. So my stress is average based on my pulse. So you don't stress me at all, guys. You can customize widgets, you can put alarm, calendar, you have a lot of contacts. You can set it up as you can put, look, your coffee and the number of cups, daily cups, or the water in Samsung Health. And I didn't tell you guys, it measures your steps. We'll see to the watch faces, and I will show you now. But first, let's show you more of these widgets, which you can put a multi-workout. You see how you're sleeping, the water, the devices. You can turn on your TVs from the smartwatch using only the Wi-Fi. It's with the TVs. You cannot start or do anything to the TVs with the mobile provider. With the data, mobile data, you have to use the Wi-Fi. You have all kinds of features. And now what I was talking about is that it monitors your steps. Guys, when you buy a device, a phone, a smartwatch, you got to charge that device 2, 3, 4 times for the device to be able to use all the battery's capabilities. I saw, and in all my devices that I bought, the second charge or the first charge was inefficient because the electronic discharges very fast, and I saw this on all the products. So don't panic, be calm.